Hello, my name is Matei Mandoiu. I am 18 years old. I go to E.O. Smith High School and I play the violin.
Hi, I'm Skylar. I'm 18. I play the violin and I go to Haddam Collingworth High School.
Hi, my name is Serena. I am 17 years old. I play the viola and I go to Glastonbury High School.
Hi, my name is Sammy. I am 16 years old. I play cello and I go to the Greater Hartford Academy of the Arts High School.
So I created an activity for the audience to participate in. This is more of just a thought activity. So the idea is to think of someone close to you who may have moved away or left for a prolonged time. Not left away, but you get the idea. As the piece progresses, think of moments with that person, and it's a bit comical just thinking about it, but you can also try thinking of yourself in the third person where you might be somewhere like on your couch looking out the window or in a park, just thinking about that other person, and the same with that other person where they might be uh, and what they might be doing when thinking about you. It works a bit better if that other person is your significant other. Uh, and so when the end of the piece comes uh, with the original theme, the two of you are reunited, and that kind of completes the circle.
All right, next I'm going to give a little bit of background on Dvorak. So Dvorak was born in what is the present-day Czech Republic in 1841. He was the first Bohemian composer to get worldwide recognition, and he was really, really well known for taking material from folk music and turning it into classical, or what was then romantic music, or that's a subgenre of classical. But he really grew up with folk music. And when he was first composing, he really got very little public performance because he didn't get famous at all immediately. He was very critical of his own work, and he even burned some of his early works. But eventually, Brahms noticed him and gave Dvorak's career a little boost. One thing that I really think about when I think about Dvorak is how he loved trains, because I remember my teacher would always talk about humoresque and would talk about the motion of the train, just that and you can really hear this idea in many of his other pieces too. Um, Dvorak's career really took off when he was asked to do work in the New World too, which was now present-day United States. And he wrote the Dvorak American and New World Symphony based on his experiences there. You could hear things like bird calls and the pentatonic scale, which reference the folk music, especially in the Dvorak American Quartet. And eventually he died in 1904 and left many unfinished works behind.
So this quartet specifically was written for John Becker, a prominent German violinist from Mannheim and the leader of the Florentine Quartet. The Florentine Quartet was named after its hometown of Florence, Italy, and it was founded in 1866 and grew to be extremely popular, getting to tour throughout Europe. So the group consisted of two other Italian players and a German cellist, and began to change the music world by demonstrating the new prominence of chamber groups. Becker himself took pride in having a good sound, as he owned a lot of very good quality instruments by luthiers such as Amati, Stradivari, and Guarneri. In order to improve the sound of his own group, he gifted his second violinist with his Strat, actually. So the group was determined to make chamber music sound really good in big spaces, so they took bold gestures and commissioned pieces from some successful composers, hence the commission from Dvorak. Quartet number 10 is nicknamed the Slavonic Quartet after Becker requested something similar to Dvorak's Slavonic dances, and this quartet was incredibly popular because of the Florentine Quartet up until Becker's retirement in 1880.
This quartet, Dvorak's Quartet number 10, in the lovely and slightly charismatic key of E flat, his fragments, each showing off the beauty and majesty of the Czech countryside, having roots in Slavonic folk music, which, as Serena said, was Dvorak's specialty. The second and fourth movement specifically are modeled after common Slavonic dances. The second movement is a dumka, which literally means thought in English, and starts off as melancholy and wistful, transitions to a happier and more energetic dance, and then returns to the minor tonality in the end. The fourth movement also is modeled after an extremely energetic Czech skona, which is another Slavonic dance. And when you listen to it, you might even feel some of Dvorak's humor and energy invigorating you. The third movement is slow and shows in full the beauty and mystery of Dvorak's homeland, and might be so pretty as to make some particularly tired audience members go to sleep. If you manage to stay awake, see if you can hear the story of wistful joy and longing Dvorak tells through the music. As you listen to the start of the first movement, though, perhaps imagine a golden sunrise over the rolling hills and think about all the colors and life in the composer's homeland as we weave a musical tapestry for you. I hope you enjoy Dvorak's 10th String Quartet.